My daughter said we had a package come in, and yep, it's right there. Don't mind my grass, it is crazy long. Let's get it inside. Get back with you as soon as we get in the garage. What is up, everyone? I got the hood in the garage, kind of set up right there. And first off, if you're returning, welcome back to the channel. And if you are new, the real Jay-Z here. About to get ready to do a little unboxing for you guys. I'm not really sure which side is top and which side is bottom. I wish they would have that on the box, but unfortunately they did not. Yeah, so like from the title of this video, you already know that it is a hood. You don't know what kind of hood, so yeah, be sure to stay tuned and stick around so you can see what kind of hood exactly it is. I'm gonna go ahead and start picking at this. I'll probably have this time lapse so it can go a little quicker. It might get a little boring, but before we get started, if you could, if you're not already, go ahead and tap that subscribe button for me, please. And if you have not seen the latest upload, it is right here. Go check that video out. I will have a little bit more detail as far as some things behind the scene that went on a little after that and leading up to that, but I'll get with you guys later on after I get this hood unboxed. Out in the garage, worked up a little sweat just doing that. It was pretty cool that the hood was actually double boxed, and as you can see, it is a cow hood. Here we go, brand new Serenity cow. And man, it says to inspect this when it's delivered, but FedEx actually dropped it off and didn't get a signature or anything, so that kind of sucked. But I mean, there are some like light scratches. I don't know, they kind of wipe off though. My buddy G's gonna paint this for me, so he'll work all of this stuff. Little light scratches like this is imperfections. Did see this when I was opening it up, but he should be able to, work through all this once he preps it for paint. But other than that, no chips or anything that I saw. No cracks, anything like that. And these are the ones that are really important all the time. The little ears at the back. That's why they have these like bolted in to support that part. Yeah, there she is, man. Serenity cow. I have been wanting forever to change the look of Betty. It just looks a little too friendly for me, man. And I was really trying to get a carbon fiber hood last weekend when we were at the track. But yeah, we were busy there, so unable to make that happen. I got a little impatient and went ahead and ordered this thing. And yeah, it looks really good. I'm happy with it so far. I was really curious to see whether it was going to be white or a different color, because I normally see them come in white. But yeah, there she is. That is all I got right for right now. I'll probably do this install tomorrow, throw it on there. G wants to see how it lines up. I already ordered the hood struts the other day. I upgraded them, because this hood is a bit heavier than the factory one. And I'm gonna go to Advanced Auto Parts before they close and go pick those up. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow when we throw this thing on. Following day, my son just got through helping me take the other hood off, and while I was at it, went ahead and did the windshield wiper delete and the motors as well. I've had those little plugs for a while. Throw a little picture right here, what they look like. Had them for 2-3 years and been wanting to do that, so felt like it was the perfect time to go ahead and knock that out. Those wiper motors weighed about 10.5 pounds. Had my daughter get on the scale with and without them, and that's what it ended up being. So that'll help us counter the weight of the new cow hood a bit. So here we are, ready to get this hood on. Um, Excuse the dirty engine. I wiped it down a little bit, but like I said in my last video, by no means is this a show truck. So I'll go ahead and get started on putting that other hood back on. I'm gonna attempt to have my son try to help me. Wish us luck. We got the fenders somewhat covered. Might throw some extra sheets on there, but yeah, let's get to it. It is on. Shout out to my wife and my son for giving me a hand. Still need to play a little bit with the adjusting it and playing with the little knobs under the hood. And I think we got it as good as we could though, like with the bolts and moving it. Took a little bit of adjusting, but here we go. There she is. Check it out, lower right here. We have some yard work to do, so I'm gonna hurry up, let you guys see this briefly. Check it out. Left the stickers on there for right now. Like I said, still gotta play with it a bit, but let's see if I can zoom out. There we go. I'm gonna clean this up real quick and then get to do some yard work. There she is, Serini. Cow hood is on. Can't wait to get it painted. I'm gonna do this yard work, clean up real quick, and then I will get back with you guys and close out this video. Alright, yard work done and nice and full. Before we close out, I'm gonna touch on what I mentioned earlier in this video, the whole streetcar takeover thing. So from the beginning, I started a group chat on IG, included some lightning hardy guys, because I've always got my eye on, you know, events that happen both at the track and just Ford related stuff, or performance cars in general, anything like that. We try to be a part of those when it comes to track events. If we are ready to go, we'll be interested in running, and even if we're not ready, we like to take part in those any chance we get to, you know, put the lightnings out there, because it is getting more rare for these trucks to be seen at those kind of events. So, you know, Pat, the guy that was in the last video, he had reached out to me a couple times about collabing, and I put a screenshot of one of those times there. Well, ended up adding him to the group chat because he did mention collabing and stuff, so I thought this would be a great opportunity for us to link up. And you know, in that group chat, I had told all the guys, some of them said they might be able to go, and some of them were kind of quiet. So in one of those comments, I did like mention that, hey man, I'm driving over 2 hours to go to this event. I thought that there would be more participation or more interest in some of those guys going, and then I ended up tagging Pat, because I was like, you know, he is the one that, you know, told me twice or something like that about collabing and linking up. Well, Pat replied, you know, is that a call out? You know, and this is what he put right here. I jokingly, you know, first I responded, let's go. And then, you know, I jokingly responded, you know, if he wanted, I'd take my silver truck, which is a Coyote 6R80 and tuned by All Motor Labs. Dropped the little video thumbnail right here. It is on the channel if you want to go check that out. And yeah, I said that we could get a little Coyote on Coyote action, jokingly. Well, this is like, I think, I don't remember how long, like 2 weeks or something before the event that I got all this together. Well, nowhere in there did I say, you know, I was in a race. Nowhere in there did I say I'm racing so, nothing like that. I just had plans on going to this event, and hanging out with some of the lightning hearted guys. So, as I get closer, I was looking at the event details and stuff, and if you didn't register for this event, you would have to park on the outside in the dirt and all that. And I was like, if I'm gonna get the truck detail, I'm not parking on the outside and getting dirty like that. Good thing I didn't, because the F-250 ended up getting like pretty muddy. So yeah, well, when we got to the event, I really didn't pay attention to the kind of behavior or nothing like that too much, but I was there just have a good time. Met up with Pat Javier there. You'll have to check out the video for yourself and see all that. Well, anyways, I didn't pay too much attention to behavior or anything like that. I had a pretty good time, and going to the driver's meeting, Pat had mentioned if I was gonna run, and I said no, I couldn't run. This truck is tapped out on the fuel system. Like I said, I keep all the receipts. If you don't believe me, you can hit up David Saul at Saul's Performance. He's the tuner of this truck. And I'll make another video, with track times, dyno numbers, all that stuff if you guys want. Anyways, this truck cannot run. So my wife's truck is currently at Saul's Performance, waiting 4 parts to come in to complete her fuel system. She just did a full build on that. It's on this channel as well. So anyways, Pat, he mentioned, dang, you're gonna call me out and not run or whatever. Still, I'm thinking that he's joking. There's no way that if he knew about my truck, which in his defense, I don't think that he really knew about my truck. It is fully built whipple, and based on his setup, I don't see how that could have been a race at all. I've been to the track like 15 plus times. My wife's got 20 something plus passes, so I thought that he had to be joking. And later, I did pop my hood. I didn't want to because it was so dirty, but popped the hood, and he asked me if I had ran or whatever the truck down the track before. I told him yes, told him all that information, told him my track time, and I think that's why in his video,
Lightning guy technically called me out, but he's running like 2 seconds faster than me. So his name I will stick on the video here. It's Darryl JZ.
And later he ended up saying that I run like 2 seconds faster, but based on what he ran at the track that day, I know he said he had some issues. Either way, if you don't put it down on the track, you have the number that you ran. So based on his number that he ran, somewhere around 5 seconds faster than what he ran. No disrespect, I'm just telling you what it is. So yeah, and the reason I'm clearing this up is because it's just a response for the people that follow both of us, because in his video he did put out there, that stating that first he said he somewhat got called out, then later in the video he said that I actually called him out. So I just want to clear all that up. Had a great time. This is nothing against Pat or anything like that. I just, like he said in his video, he takes, call out seriously. And, we put a lot of work into these trucks, and it is a sport, drag racing. We have fun and enjoy this stuff. But at the end of the day, I take this seriously as well, when you throw my name out there and stuff like that. So that is all I have on that subject, man. Check out both videos for yourself. I hope you guys like the new hood. Stay tuned for future videos painting this and see how it comes out. That is all I have. I appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't already. Share this video, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.